Viva Patricia De Lille, viva! Viva viva!
It is wrong to play political games with a serious need like housing. And then on top of it, to lie about availability of land. On this piece of land where we are standing now, that also belongs to the city, that we have released for housing when I was still the mayor, we had the plans to build at least 300 units here, including, and the plan was that the Fruit Lovers Market was going to stay there, but other commercial businesses we were going to go up. So don't buy this nonsense that small pieces of land you can't use. What they are trying to avoid is the truth.
This one of the media houses. One of the media houses. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They are not saying to South Africans and to the people of Cape Town, why have they cancelled more than 16 housing projects in the city center? It's not because of the size of the land, because the plans were to go density and to go up and to bring more people closer to the city. So it's got nothing to do with size. They must answer why they cancelled 16 housing projects in the city of Cape Town. But the lie is that you don't need to wait for land from national government while you can use provincial land and national land to continue to build housing in well-located areas. There are 450 vacant pieces of land that is just lying fallow. 450. It's here. When I became the mayor in 2011, the first thing I did was to do an audit of our land assets. 3 years later, and the first report back to me, we discovered 3,000 pieces of land that we did not even know belonged to the city. So we must stop this blue lies. And now you want us to go and take Acacia Park, where 400 members of parliament, plus another 100 members from the NCOP is living. And mostly people who come from outside of Cape Town. They need accommodation to have their oversight role, to attend committee meetings because they don't live here. Members of parliament like Geordin, he don't need a house in Acacia Park because he lives in Cape Town. He lives right here in Cape Town, so he doesn't need a house. But also we're housing more than 65 DA members of parliament in all the villages of the government. And many of them have called me to say they're quite happy that the houses that they have in the villages, because they are not from Cape Town, provide them with help so they can do their oversight work. And that they were never consulted about releasing this land for what they call low-cost housing. Then in 2018, when I resigned, as the mayor of Cape Town on my own terms, after winning 4 successive court cases, it was because they refused to build affordable housing in well-located areas. When I started releasing land in Salt River and in Woodstock, the DA funders started complaining because they're busy with gentrification in Woodstock and in Salt River. Our people are moving up there because they can't afford the rates anymore.